DCP Player free. Get it now from digital.net.au.
So we have a great panel here, and we're going to be talking about the future of cinema. And just to give some background, we have over 100,000 systems now installed in the world, out of a total of possibly 130,000 screens that are operating today. Not all of those 130 are expected to convert, and then those will get replaced with new builds as time goes on. So we're truly entering a digital age. The things we set out to accomplish 15 years ago in converting the world into digital projection for cinema has actually happened. The good news is that it's DCI compliant. And of course, the bad news is it's only DCI compliant. And that's what we're here to talk about, is that lots of new tools are available, we see a lot of new capabilities to tell stories. And that gives us a lot of food, or a lot of fuel to talk about what is possible in the future. And with that, I'm going to introduce our panelists. Starting on our left, Matt Cowan, starting on your left. Matt Cowan is Chief Engineer of Entertainment Technology Canada Limited. He is one of the original co-founders of ETC, the Entertainment Technology Consultants, and rejoined the company as Chief Engineer in 2013. Prior to that, Matt held the position of Chief Scientific Officer at Rio D. He chairs CIFI's on-screen light measurement study group and teaches color science and digital cinema courses for universities and industry forums. Matt has at least 15 patents and more on the way, and he's secretly proud that 2 are now in litigation. Next up on our following down from the left is David Keeley. He's Chief Quality Officer and Executive Vice President of IMAX. He joined IMAX in February 1988, a real veteran, and was appointed, I'll get to the veteran part later. He joined IMAX in February 1988 and was appointed Executive Vice President of the company in July 2007. He is a real veteran of IMAX. David possesses a wealth of information about IMAX technology and history. His primary role was to ensure that quality is at the forefront of the IMAX brand. David and his team have completed post-production services on more than 400 films since 1972. That's how far back David goes. Next on our panel is I've got to shift around here. My notes are in the wrong order. Next on our panel is Howard Luck. Howard, you changed. Next is Rob Hummel. Rob is president of Group 47, the company behind DOTS. DOTS is a 100-year-plus digital archival storage media format. Rob's career has evolved around cinematography, film formats, film restoration, animation, post-production, visual effects, and stereoscopic 3D. That's all, Rob.
There's more.
There's more. Rob has worked for places such as Disney, DreamWorks, Sony, Warner Brothers, and rumor is he's worked for a lot more. He's played a small part in Blade Runner and Tron. In 1999, he led Technicolor's establishment of some of the first digital cinemas across the globe, screens 13 through 47 to be precise. Next, we have Mr. Weinstein. Steve Weinstein is CTO of Deluxe Entertainment, a leading provider of entertainment services. Steve has a background that spans technology, product development, and entertainment. Prior to Deluxe, Steve founded and served as CEO of Movie Labs, the research consortium of the 6 major Hollywood studios. Prior to joining Movie Labs, Steve served as Executive Vice President and Chief Strategy and Technology Officer of Robbie Corporation. And last but not least is Howard Luck, who goes by the handle How Weird. Howard is the Vice President of Production Technology at Walt Disney Studios. There he was responsible for helping incorporate new technologies into the studio's workflow. Prior to that, he was Director of Technology for DCI, where he was responsible for researching and documenting digital cinema specifications, and a long-time supporter and quite involved in the establishment of digital cinema specifications, I should say. And with that, please welcome our panel. as we Steve Weinstein.